Hello, beautiful, amazing, fantastic world. And you, beautiful, beautiful, unique individual. Today, I would like to speak a little about weathering the storm. Weathering any storm, truly. As we all know, about life is very variable and very distinct in its experiences, if we can say it like this. And sometimes we do have certain periods or seasons of pain and discomfort and just feeling a little downtrodden. It does happen to, I would dare say it happens to all of us, because in this life there are a whole lot of things that might push us down and keep us down and out, and it even might be as simple as other people thinking ill of you, or it affects your aura in general. So of course, weathering these types of storms requires a little faith and trust that these things will pass, and that we are, when we are feeling these things, strengthening our inner foundations more and more. It also lets you remember that you are human, that you are not perfect in any regard, and that we are aspiring towards overcoming these things. And the best part of all of this, they do not last forever. No emotions lasts forever. They are transformative. You need to feel them and be observing and conscious of them, so that you can, with your own being, transform it. There are always ways to transform these pains and these struggles. It is all about having faith. Of course, having knowledge too helps immeasurably in this department of life. Having knowledge to your faith, having the higher pictures and the symbolism, and also the inner feelings and reverent emotions that you need to hold through all of these storms is important. You cannot do it completely alone with your own physical body and just you and your physical existence alone. It requires a higher type of faith. It requires you to know, to truly know, and to realize that there are a higher nature behind all of this physical. That all of this physical is just a reflection, a result of spiritual facts. And the more we get to tap into that over time, over days, over years, over a lifetime, over many lifetimes, you strengthen your foundation. This foundation is very needed if we are to hold on to any kind of storm that might come. Because life is a hurricane. And sometimes we are in the middle of it, and sometimes we are, when I say in the middle, I mean completely in the middle, where the silence is. Or we might stay a little on the side in the middle of that blizzard. The best is to stay centered. In the center of the hurricane, everything stands still, even though you feel the pain. You feel the discomfort, you feel the struggles. And you still stay faithful. You still stay loving, caring, nurturing. Because when you are in these types of situations, you need yourself more than ever. That is where you need your gentleness, your care, your love. Because if you're looking for something outside of yourself to fill this emptiness, this hole, this void, you will never fill it, because they will maybe fill 1,000th of the hole, but that will be maximum. And it is only an illusion in the first place. You need to seriously fill the hole you yourself made you feel. Because within you is where the divine lies. The aspiring divine. We are not divine yet. We need to unfold it over lifetimes. This is far in the future. But we still need to, we still should never need. We still should work to aspire up towards strengthening and to become, well, a foundation, a good example, a caring human being that can meet anyone in the middle if necessity arises. It is all about how flexible and how malleable and shaping we can become within our inner being. Our physical being is but it is an instrument, an organ for perception and for cognition and for our senses, and maybe let's call it a stage where the universal cosmic play plays out within us, and every individual of us have a certain spot in this play. And based on who we are the center stage. We are the centerpiece. We all are the centerpiece, don't get me wrong here. But based on if it's your life or my life, I am the centerpiece or you are the centerpiece, see? But when we are together with each other, it is meeting in the middle, and both, it's kind of like two people walks on the front stage and then start to play, and then the rest are in the background. That is the example. We truly are experiencing here on this planet many spiritual facts that we haven't come completely to an awareness of. We are being affected by many different things on this earth. And then it is all about following what you stand for, following what truly is loving and caring. Not falling outside of that or falling to temptations, but truly with a loving, caring heart, well, practicing it actively, consciously, with your will, wanting to love this world, wanting to love your life, be grateful for your life, not prideful for your life, but grateful. When you are grateful, there is no room to feel arrogant. Once you're grateful, you become humble because you thank you for what I have been given, instead of thank you for what I got and fought for myself. We fight and we strive for our individual self and for what we stand for and for our inner personality and our values. But you are not doing that alone. Your morals and ethics and many of your spiritual faculties for cognition and consciousness, for emotion, for thoughts, for will, all of these are spiritual beings helping us in this moment. If you neglect them, they will quickly, stop working in cooperation with you, and then they will fight you. Mostly because, I would never help a person that says that I am just a lackey or just a subordinate. You see? It is about cooperation, being true brothers and siblings. That is what we are trying. No one is worth more than the other. In God's eyes, everyone is equal. But God cannot reach everyone equally. It is about karma and how much you accept yourself and are grateful for your life and your inner center. From your inner center is where most of the goodness comes from. Your heart. From your heart truly lies most of the answers when it comes to emotional and spiritual love. Your head alone cannot truly comprehend spiritual facts that have to do with the emotions. Because to understand emotion, you have to experience them, to feel them, and to become acquainted with them. Once you do, you can transform them. And when they come back, you can say, "Oh, hello, old friend. It's been a little while. It is time to go to the underworld again, huh? Yeah, let's go greet the good God of the underworld." And it happens many times. It is kind of like going down to drink from the fountain of wisdom and love. Because without pain, without struggle, without suffering, without knowing these things, we don't know what to aspire to, overcoming these things. That is why we have them, so we can know what to overcome, what to not to do to others, what not to wish upon others, to truly wish for a greater existence for mankind, by grabbing a hold of every individual's path. As I said, we are all the center actor of the stage play of the cosmos. But when you are alone, you are the centerpiece. And when I am alone, I am the centerpiece. And when we are together, both are the centerpiece. It is only based on the experience and how much aware we are of, well, are you allowing yourself to be the centerpiece, or are you hiding a little in the background because you are a little afraid to show yourself? I cannot take responsibility for that. You have to do that. No one else can take responsibility for that. You will have to come to a consensus of your inadequacies. We all do. Every one of us have inadequacy problems to a certain degree. It is about acknowledging them, becoming acquainted with them, and how much we can overcome them through our own willpower and our choice. Once you ask for the help from the higher realms, they will help. They always will help. They are here at our cooperation at any time we ask them. They are working within our free will. So if we don't want their help or meddling, they will stay outside of our sphere. If you accept them and take them into your fold, you will follow, or if you wish to follow, the true loving moral path of love of the Christ. They will help you always. I think this was everything for today. Yeah. Thanks everyone for listening to me. Thanks for you being you, for you cultivating your inner strength and your powers for love and upliftment of the world. And thank you for being human. We all need to be reminded sometimes. Not every day is sunshine and roses. There are often dark, rainy days, and these we have to appreciate too, so we know that when sunny days come, we can breathe again in relief and know that next time it comes, we are prepared. I love you all. Thank you so much. May the divine guide you all. May the Christ, Holy Spirit, and the Father all bless you and protect you in your quest for aspiring to the divine, for finding it within you and outside of you, connecting them all to this beautiful whole. Love you. Goodbye.